Greetings everyone, welcome back to Blade Bias. Today we have a quite impressive package. I wish I was able to record my initial impression of it, which was basically just, oh wow. But I couldn't because my address and the shipping label was plastered all over the top of the box. But look at this! I totally was not expecting this. This is a package from Thomas Balisong containing the Astra, which is a Balisong that he released a few months ago at this point, but he reached out asking if I wanted to do a video on it. And I, being somewhat interested in his previous designs, of course said yes. That does mean, full disclosure, that he sent this for free for the purpose of these videos, but he did not tell me what to say. My influences, or my opinion, has not been influenced in any way, and I most certainly was not paid for any of this. The Astra is I believe a grade 5 titanium Balisong with a 440C trainer blade, a CPM S35VN live blade, Chanwich running on bushings, 4.33 ounces, coming in at $425 US for the live blade and $350 for the trainer. I'm not sure what's in here, but we're gonna find out together. First of all, we have this really cool, what I assume to be a pouch of some sort. No, it's actually like a mat. I don't think this isn't like a microfiber cloth or anything, but it's a really nice mat. Holy cow, that's some beautiful art featuring two dragons of opposite color with opposing Astras in their mouth. That's really cool. And then on the back we got like kind of a blueprint style. That's pretty cool. I really like that. I want to figure out who is this. This is a Serum Velocity collab. You can see Serum Velocity's logo right there. I'm not fully aware of, or I'm not fully in tune with a lot of the products that they make, so I can't really comment on anything like that, but maybe one of you can. I know a lot of people in this community are far more knowledgeable about the smaller makers than I am. We have a solid carrying case, very soft on the inside with two pouches. That's nice. Very nice, actually. And then we have what I assume to be the box containing the Astra itself. Yes. So this is your pretty standard affair. I believe this is the same box that the default came in, or maybe it was the Baikal. This thing proves to be a fairly interesting design. No extra live blade. Comes with a bit that's also a pivot needle, extra bushing screws, washers. It looks like that is it. And wow, look at that. Oh, it's actually quite... I was going to say, whoa, it feels ridiculous. No, that is actually quite... Shoot, where's my rag? Oh, my camera just... Oh, come on, camera. Why you doing this to me, man? Alright, I think we're good. I hope we're good. I should check if we're good. Sorry about this. I was going to say, wow, it feels very polished. Unfortunately, that is like very oily. And I don't know where my rag went because I changed all of this stuff. And I built these drawers and I don't know where I put it. It was out here. I know it was. Anyway, just use... Oh, this is the microfiber cloth. Cool. But look at this. We got what feels like polished titanium with a beautiful toxic anno. I mean, beautiful comparatively. I can't say I'm the biggest fan of toxic annos. In complete honesty, not a big fan of browns and random colors like that. But honestly, for my first toxic anno, seeing it in person, it's not bad. It's pretty cool. It's got some hints of purple, brown, blue with like lightning bolt patterns down. Not bad whatsoever. We have the trainer here. You can see it's Astra number 264. I'm actually very happy to see that it's a trainer because I probably wouldn't have flipped it as much if it was a live blade. Live blades lately have been more annoying than anything, except the Series V4, which has proven to be an excellent box cutter. with all the things that I've been opening and poking around with lately, the Sirius V4 has been just an incredible thing to keep in my pocket at all times. Not at all times, but whenever I'm in my apartment. But yeah, let's give the Astra a flip and see if Thomas Balisong's, not even his newest design, I guess, because his newest design would be the default that got discontinued. Sound test. Very ringy, very bouncy. It sounds like, oh, it fans really well. Sounds like it's been tuned quite well. It has pretty good tune on it. Let's give it a flip and see how it flips. Little unstable on the Chaplin there. I'll have to get into another one to really... No, I think ooh, no, it does kind of lose itself pretty quickly. Even on the 0G. I'm going to assume that's just because of an overly heavy blade, maybe? Which, looking at the blade, I actually like the look of it quite a lot. It's got this kind of tuning fork cut out in the middle with what I assume to be a bottle opener on the bottom. Heavy enough to make it fan incredibly well, but also kind of makes it lose control on more handle bias tricks like rollovers and Chaplins. And of course the Giraffe doesn't feel very sticky whatsoever. Granted, I'm not the best giraffer in the world. Can't even do... okay, it's not the worst, but it does lose itself pretty quickly in those Chaplins. I feel like sort of a situation like the... I can't remember what Balisong it was, but I remember flipping one that just kind of randomly would lose itself when you Chaplin. It Chaplins really well until it doesn't. I guess we'll say that. Feels really steady until it doesn't. Blade weight feels good for fans. I think, like I said, the blade weight is what's contributing to a little bit of weirdness when overall flipping this. But I think after I get used to this a little bit more, because my flipping preferences are a little bit more handle biased because I've been flipping the Sirius lately. Once I get used to it, I think I actually will grow to really, really like this thing. The 4.3 ounces feels substantial without making it feel too heavy. It's not carrying so much momentum that I find it difficult to change the momentum of it. Although there is enough momentum there to make it feel weighty. If I just do something like... yeah, there's a good amount of momentum there, which could become fatiguing. It's not fatiguing right now. I'm actually really enjoying it. But yeah, just getting a little bit of weirdness sometimes when I flip that's making it fly away. One thing that I have to give it huge props on is the ergonomics of these handles. They're more... it's interesting. They've got like tsunami style jimping, which I've always hated because jimping is only as useful as the part that touches your fingers, and generally the part that touches your fingers at the outside here. So the jimping does absolutely nothing. Same as the Nami. Yeah, I don't find myself getting much grip from that jimping at all. But it's more of a hexagonal, I guess octagonal in this... octagonal? Whatever. It's an octagon shape, which makes it feel more round for fans, without making it feel too round for things like ladders. That is something that I'll have to evaluate over the course of the next few days, but I generally really enjoy rounded designs like this because the choker fans, they just go, and the more blade weighty momentum profile of this, because it doesn't feel like a blade bias, it just feels like most of the momentum is in the blade, makes the choker fans feel really, really good. And coming fresh off the heels of the Sirius V4, that is very, very much so appreciated. Not bad at all. Actually, really enjoying this thing. And I think we'll have to see how it goes, because usually there are some times where my first impressions just go the opposite way as soon as I stop recording. There's something about no longer having to worry about commentating and evaluating a Balisong that makes you kind of change your view on it. But if my impressions keep going as well as they are right now, I think I'm going to end up enjoying this. Probably not my favorite titanium trainer. I'm just predicting right now. But it's damn good. It doesn't have the stability. It has kind of the neutrality feeling, or maybe even that slight blade weight feeling. Again, I don't want to say blade bias, but it has the neutrality kind of feeling of the Superfly without the really, really sticky handle bias tricks that the Superfly offers. So I ultimately think the Superfly still will remain in control of my, current favorite titanium trainer that I'm flipping. But this is a damn good try once I get used to it. I actually really like it. So, with that said, I think I'm going to have to wait to say anything else until I spend a little bit more time with this thing. We'll see how it goes. I am starting to feel a little bit of fatigue, so that hand, or that weight and that momentum is definitely coming into play. Nothing bad by any means, but we'll have to see how my feelings develop on this thing before we really continue. Beautiful sound, beautiful feel in the hand, okay grip minus the jimping, fun balance that's more kind of blade momentum-y, but not exactly blade biased, but also providing some weirdness in things like rollovers and chaplains, especially 0Gs. I don't feel a ton of control right now, but all of that could be just attributed to me not being used to it. For now, I'm going to leave it at a solid I like it, but we'll have to see where it goes. Huge thank you to Thomas for sending this thing out. Again, he did send it for free, but my opinions are my own. And he has not influenced them in any way. I think that's going to do it. Thank you, Thomas, for sending this thing out. Thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys. Wow, that was a bad one. Yeah, the chaplains. I don't know how that's going to go. I will see you guys when I have more updated thoughts on this thing. See ya. Wait, before I say see ya, watch this. Cat. Oh, this thing is not going to be good for cats. One more try. All right, close enough. Peace.